Hi everyone, how are you doing? I'm so glad to see you all, so many faces from last year. I can't believe we are here together again. Let's begin this space honoring the one who has fought for us, who has us here all the way from the different diasporas. I can't believe that we get the opportunity to honor our people, our ancestors. I am here in representation of 30 women and their daughters, their sons. This short of vision that we are having is the 5 around the preservation of ancestral tradition. So with this pouring drink made from sugar cane, some of you have tried that already. For one of you, it will be a new one. We want to celebrate and send the Festival of the Diaspora and the effort of Cordell Casa Innovation for having us and for this space. So without further more introduction, please, let's say salute.
So we're all serving our Viche. Did you explain what Viche is?
Okay, I assume that we have a lot of people who has been introduced to that. So Viche is a sugarcane drink making the Afro community of Colombia. By law, it can be only produced in that region, Chocó, Valle del Cauca, Cauca region. In the past, Viche was used only for medical purpose, but these days, fascinated to see how in Colombia and overseas people is receiving this drink to mix it with different fruits, so to create cocktails preparation. But guys, here we are healing our bodies, we are healing the histories of the owners of the bloodline in Colombia.
This is gonna, all right. We like to start this with Viche. We did it last year too. Thank you to Viche Canao. He said has brought this all the way from Colombia so that we can all cheers to our ancestors and to the preservation of culture and traditions. Hope you guys enjoy it. Please don't get drunk because they're about to speak. So don't ask for, nobody ask for seconds. Don't be that person yet. Okay, so we are going to quickly give you an overview of our entrepreneurs. We want them to know a little bit, for you guys to know a little bit about them. However, you guys were all at the pitch competition, right? Everybody was at the reception? So do we remember our amazing 5 finalists from Brazil? Can we ask them to stand up and let's give them a round of applause? Karen, Georgia, Livia, and Adrivania and Stephanie. All right, so we will talk to you we will talk to the top 2 prize winners right now, but what we want to do is give space for you all to quickly know who the wonderful Afro-Colombian entrepreneurs are that are here. So if I could ask all of my Afro-Colombian entrepreneurs to please stand up. Aleja, Karen, Suli, Amina, Lisette. All right, Natalie. Okay. Guys, Natalie, if you see her in the back, Natalie works on safeguarding the traditional cuisine of the Colombian Pacific and the economic autonomies of women. She's right over there. Sandra with JM Accesorios is focusing on weaving the past, present, and future through a technique called filigrina, which is elaborated by hand, uniting ancestral techniques of Black and indigenous culture. I'm wearing her jewelry. Alejandra, through her fashion designs, aims to capture the diversity of women through color. If you like your tote bags and the handkerchiefs, she made those. And Karen represents perseverance for the inclusion of knowledge in the world of Afro beauty and cultural diversity. Some of you have gotten makeup services by her, and that's Karen. We have the other, thank you girls. We have the other 2 entrepreneurs here who will tell you a little bit about their businesses, so I won't do their oh, we also got Suli who sent me hers. So Suli is the manager of Casa Innovation and sometimes refuses to advocate for the fact that she also has a wonderful business. So I had to pull her ears a little bit and say, send me the overview of your business. Rosa Púrpura is a floral workshop that's responsible for settling events and spaces with natural flowers in Colombia. And in fact, they don't just focus on decorating, but they also focus on opening a store in which Black women can learn about floral art and customer service so that they can go from being Black women in conditions of displacement to being women with opportunities for employment. She also tells me everything I need to do in life. All right, so now we are going to quickly start with our wonderful panelists. I want them to, if you guys could quickly introduce yourself because you do a much better job at doing so. We do have a hard stop at 4:30, so maybe we do 2 minutes each. We're practicing our elevator pitch in front of Felicia and Jermaine. It's no big deal. But if we could start with over here.
Buenas tardes a todos. Mi nombre es Amina Tasnim, tengo 28 años y fui la ganadora en el festival pasado del puesto número 1. Voy a contarles rápidamente de qué se trata mi emprendimiento, lo que a hoy considero ya es una empresa. Gracias a la condonación que logramos a través de Black Ambition, el Festival de la Diaspora y Casa Innovation. Fue tan solo una condonación de $10,000 y hoy quiero contarles quiénes somos, qué hemos logrado y hacia dónde vamos. Ok, mi empresa es una empresa de fisioterapia comprometida con la salud y el bienestar de la población, específicamente la población adulta mayor, y prestamos un servicio domiciliario. Cuando empecé este viaje, inicialmente era solo Amina, con una visión muy grande de generar empleo, de contribuir a las familias, educación para que aprendan cómo cuidar sus enfermos en casa, de crear unos juegos didácticos y de realidad virtual para la neurorehabilitación en los adultos mayores, específicamente en enfermedades como el Alzheimer, el Parkinson, la demencia senil. Todo esto hacía parte de una visión y con lo que logramos a través de Black Ambition, hoy logramos emplear 5 fisioterapeutas más. Eso quiere decir, todos sabemos que emplear 5 personas es emplear 5 familias. Es una gran responsabilidad. Adicionalmente logramos crear nuestra página web, nuestra website. Ya tenemos el diseño de nuestros juegos, por lo menos los físicos didácticos, para acompañar los procesos de rehabilitación en los adultos mayores y también en los niños, y el fin es abordar otros públicos. Y finalmente, la ambición más grande que tenemos en este momento, para que sea muchísimo más portable, es la creación de los juegos de realidad virtual para poder hacer que sea global, también para la neurorehabilitación, apostándole al futuro. Gracias.
My turn? Okay, guys, my name is Stephanie Lopes, and I have been talking to most of you today. And my brand called Mãe Afro, in English is like Afro Mother. It's a Afro-inspired clothes store. Nowadays, we sell our clothes by online, but it's a one-by-one personalization. So everything is made by my mom. So she is an amazing stylist, and she can do clothes like that I'm wearing right now, this jacket. Our focus is on like third items, so you can use your own outfit and complement it with my brand. So you can create different kinds of outfit using just one key clothes in your wardrobe. And we really believe in a community and slow fashion producers. So we also have partnership with second-hand stores from Black women. So, and also all suppliers are from Black communities, and we try to do some deals with Afro mothers to give us the fabrics. And since I mentioned here before, our main challenge is scale our business. We already do it online through the country, but now, today, I learned I needed to export USA and also for other countries. So it's my plan with the prize. So I'm the yeah, I'm the first one, the winner of the PT competition this year. So the intention with the prize is to scale my brand and sell and empower more Black women around Brazil and also around the world. Sorry.
Olá, pessoal. Eu sou a Drivânia Santos e sou uma das fundadoras da Nude Seu Tom, que é um clube de beleza e autocuidado que utiliza tecnologia para selecionar produtos que são específicos para cada pessoa. Eu costumo brincar que é como se fosse o Tinder da beleza, sabe? O Tinder, o aplicativo de relacionamento. Porque o que a gente faz, na verdade, é unir ali, né? Fazer um match entre as empresas e as consumidoras para que elas consigam ali encontrar os melhores produtos para elas. Talvez alguém pode pensar, nossa, mas é tão difícil assim encontrar um produto de beleza específico para você, e acreditem, é difícil. E tem um dado recente da empresa Avon que fala que 98% das mulheres negras têm dificuldade na hora de conseguir produtos como base, corretivo ou pó compacto. E dessas, 90% acabam desistindo da compra simplesmente por não conseguir o produto ali ideal para elas. Se esse dado não foi suficiente, eu tenho uma experiência pessoal, que é uma das experiências que me fez criar a Nude Seu Tom. Quando eu era criança, eu trabalhei como modelo durante mais ou menos 5 anos. E deveria ser uma experiência, né? Trabalhar como modelo, muito glamour, uma experiência que elevaria minha autoestima, mas foi exatamente o contrário que aconteceu. Então, em todos os momentos ali que eu ia para alguma foto, algum desfile, eu nunca conseguia ser maquiada com um tom de pele que fizesse sentido para a minha pele. Eu não conseguia ali pessoas que arrumassem o meu cabelo. Na maioria das vezes eles falavam, vai com o seu cabelo pronto, vai arrumado, porque a gente não consegue arrumar o seu cabelo. Então, em alguns momentos, eu até acreditei, me sentia inadequada ali, né? Então, quando eu consegui encontrar os produtos ideais para mim, eu senti, né, esse dever de fazer com que outras mulheres também pudessem se sentir representadas, não só se sentir representadas, mas se sentir como parte da indústria, que eu acho que é muito mais importante do que só representatividade. Então, é isso. Um pouco do nosso objetivo, né? É mostrar para a indústria dos cosméticos, de beleza e autocuidado, que pessoas negras não são pessoas brancas apenas de pele escura. A gente tem coisas específicas e que precisam ser consideradas aí para a gente conseguir um mercado de beleza mais democrático, mais diverso e também mais inclusivo. É isso.
Hola nuevamente. My name is Lisa Maria Martinez. I am the creator of Viche Canao. I am a business administrator with a really passion for social impact and sustainable business development. And years ago, as a Black woman, I identified my privilege by like the ability or the privilege to access education in a country like Colombia. Coming from a community where I come, the state where I come, not everyone has that opportunity. So realizing my privilege as a Black woman in my country led me to connect with my roots when I was doing an exchange overseas, doing my master's degree. So I realized the importance of building industries around the traditions and the different ancestral traditions and cultural traditions in my town. identifying where were those production processes that were being not taken care by the government, and then how we can potentialize around my expertise in marketing and commercialization and all the experience I got in the different jobs I went through the life. And so I found myself coming back to my dad and asking him to teach me everything he was doing for 30 years. And so we found ourselves in the pandemic talking about the production process of Viche, how it was used for medical purpose, all the persecution we had to live in the journey, and he has to face. And for me, it was a reconciliation, because all my childhood and adolescence time, I was really fighting against what he was doing, and I never understood what he was doing. So I decided to just use my experience, my education, and my knowledge to support my community and to make sure the women in my town have a better opportunities, and we can reduce vulnerability, reduce gap, like the gaps in job opportunities for the leaders.
So I can't help but share this with you guys, because so our top prize winners received $10,000, and our second prize winners received $7,000. And two of the women here, just to show you the commitment they have to their community and also to growing themselves and continuing to impact their community. Last year when Lisette won her prize, you guys remember they came here without knowing what prize category they received. Lisette was in Australia doing a master's degree and decided to get on a plane from Australia to get to Cartagena because she prioritized the opportunity to connect with our network so much that she didn't care if she was going to make $1,000 or $10,000. She invested money and got herself to Cartagena, and then she won the second place.
And I had to take 5 flights and 1 bus because my flight was canceled to Cartagena. That was a journey.
When Stephanie found out she was a finalist, she was in London doing a master's degree. And despite not knowing what category she was going to get, she flew to Rio for 5 days. She leaves tomorrow to go back to her master's degree because she felt and saw the importance of being able to connect with the people in this room. Adrivania, ¿cuánto fue tu bus, the bus you took? She took a 24-hour bus from her province to get here because she found the importance of meeting here. And so it's important for us to acknowledge that these are entrepreneurs that see the value of community and ecosystem just as much as we do by being here. So I am going to ask you that closing question to each and every one of you. You know, what do you need from us as we curate an ecosystem and an environment and an incubator? What do you need when it comes to community in order to help you grow? ¿Qué necesitan ustedes de nosotras mientras estamos haciendo un proceso de una incubadora, de un ecosistema, para poder apoyar el crecimiento de cada una de ustedes? ¿Qué necesitan de nosotros? ¿Quieres ir tú primero? O darle chance a ella.
Okay, I think the most valuable information is what I'm getting here today. For example, I was sitting at a table surrounded by other Afro entrepreneurs with success, and I really would like to make my brand grow. So I think, how you mentioned before, I'm here not because of the prize, but because that environment that provide me the unique chance to connect with my people that live in a different country and already running their business with a lot of revenues. Have you seen the girl who was here before? I think it's you. I'm so inspired by you because you have a business, a young black woman doing it for yourself and for your community. And I'm really believe in that power to be here and listen others, black entrepreneurs. So it's what I need and what I want.
Hace un momento tuvimos la posibilidad de reunirnos, las emprendedoras, hablar acerca de los retos que teníamos en el momento de emprender como mujeres negras en nuestros países. Y la conclusión es que tanto en Colombia como en Brasil y seguramente en las Américas, la problemática es la misma. Tenemos los mismos problemas como población negra. Y uno de los temas que tocábamos era acerca de lo difícil que es acceder a un crédito, lo difícil que es acceder a la educación. Y yo como mujer negra puedo decirles que por falta de información, muchas de las veces que intenté emprender, lo hice plagada del miedo, cometí muchos errores y también perdí mucho dinero. ¿Qué necesito de ustedes? Que sigamos promoviendo espacios como estos, donde podamos empoderarnos, donde podamos conectar, donde podamos seguir hablando acerca de lo que cada uno hace, porque estoy segura de que alguien podría escuchar la idea de Camila o la idea de ella o de cualquiera de nosotros y decir: yo conozco a alguien que te puede ayudar, yo te puedo conectar o yo quiero invertir en tu empresa. Posiblemente alguno de ustedes tenga información acerca de organizaciones que hagan condonaciones, que hagan créditos para esta población, y creo que eso es esa es la mayor contribución.
Eu confesso que eu não parei um momento para pensar o que eu precisaria daqui para frente, porque para mim na realidade já está acontecendo o que eu preciso. Eu acho que a oportunidade de estar aqui com outras meninas incríveis, a George, a Lívia, a Karen, que são pessoas que são aqui do Brasil e eu ainda não as conhecia pessoalmente. Estou muito feliz de terem conhecidas. Então eu acredito que essa oportunidade, né, um dos maiores desafios para mulheres negras é ter conexões, é ter oportunidades, é ter ali uma pessoa que fale o seu nome numa mesa cheia de oportunidades. E aqui eu sinto que a partir de agora eu tenho essas pessoas. A Marie... A Marie falou que em alguns momentos falaram que ela era louca, né? Que ela foi chamada de louca em muitos momentos. Eu também já fui e continuo sendo chamada de louca em muitos momentos. Sorry. Mas o que eu queria falar para vocês é que se isso é ser louca, eu queria convidar vocês para a gente ser louco junto, porque ser louco trouxe a gente até aqui. E a gente vai continuar.
What do I need from everyone in our community? Because this is a community already. To saying that is saying that I strongly believe in building communities, supporting each other in so many ways. It's not only about the financial situation that we all face, which is important and in so many times stop us from doing and potentialize our knowledge, abilities, and skills. But it's more about like how you guys can open and keep opening doors for all of us and for the ones to come. So many other people who are not able to be in this room with us, but we need to make sure whatever effort we do is to open the door for them and to put a table in the seat for all the Black women and people who haven't had the opportunity that we are facing right now. For me, learning and keep learning is also a really important thing that we all need, because in that way we will be able to identify in a better way opportunities, but most of all, like, don't let this space just be Colombia or Rio, but how we can continue and follow up. For me, it's the follow-up who make an important in our journeys. So many of you have been willing to give us their contact number. As you were saying, guys, like, we also need to reach out, check the podcast, check the information online, and be willing to take a risk and take a step. But we need you to give us the feeling of being open to that, which you have been, but that's something that I consider is really important in our journeys. So yeah, it's great.
Wonderful. A few closing thoughts. The first is that we talked about this on the first day, right? It's actually on us as participants in the room to make sure that these entrepreneurs who are now a part of our ecosystem feel embraced and welcomed. You guys remember the quote we started with? If you're not at the table, chances are you're on the menu. Yeah, well, here's the thing, guys. We have our own table, but our brothers and sisters keep being on the menu. And so let's create a table that's different, that allows nobody to be on the menu, and that allows us to coach and equip each other. That's what we need to create. We need to create avenues for capacity building. We're doing boot camps through Casa Innovation. Join us. And by join us, I mean you are all a wealth of expertise. Help us train our entrepreneurs. Join us in bringing them connections, and join us in creating our diaspora vendor network. We want to give an online marketplace. Hey. So that we can help our entrepreneurs and everyone in this room showcase the services you provide so that our money can stay with us. Okay? Before I go to the last comments, I do want to acknowledge another advocate that just joined us. Edio just joined us. He is the first black attorney in Brazil to speak in front of the Brazilian Supreme Court to defend Afro-religious rights and fight for affirmative action in Brazilian universities. He just joined us. Where is Edio? Hello, hello. We couldn't walk away without saying hi to that. Please, he is going to be here. He just joined us. He's a wonderful guest of Google. Thank you, guys. And he just joined us. So feel free to approach him. He's happy to talk to all of you guys. But with this, we will close, and I will let my co-conspirator close only with saying, please stay in touch with us, because to Lisette's point, if this just stays here, you all helped for a great picture. And that's about it.